Hey, Com 130, welcome to week 2. I hope you guys are doing well. And I have enjoyed watching your welcome videos and getting to know you guys. Thank you so much for doing that. It's been so fun to get to know you guys, and I look forward to a super great semester. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with the prayer, and we'll go from there. Our Father in heaven, we're grateful for this day, and we're grateful for the opportunity we have to learn in this course and to come together as a class. And we're grateful for thy guidance in our lives and our personal lives, and also to navigate through iLearn and to understand this course. And we are so grateful for our families, and I ask thee that thou may bless each one of the students and their families, that all is well. And we're so grateful for thy guidance in our lives and thy presence. And we ask thee that as we move forward this week, that the students may be motivated and inspired, and that they may apply the design principles, and that we're learning, that we may come to a better understanding of those things, and how grateful we are for all the sacrifice and time that the leadership in BYU Idaho has put forth, that this is all possible to meet together in an online course to further education. Father, we're so grateful for all of thy blessings. We're grateful for the Spirit to always be with us, and we say these things in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, so this week's spiritual thought is by Sister Burton, and she said, "We are here to help, lift, and rejoice with each other as we try to become our very best selves." And I love this quote, and I think it's perfect for this week, since we're all signing up on our Facebook group, and everybody's getting to know each other, and we're just about to dive into our first assignment. The first design assignment. And so I just love this quote, because we are all here to help and lift and rejoice. And you'll find in our Facebook group that you'll have the opportunity to do that with each other and with your fellow classmates, and to learn and to grow and progress with one another. And that we really are here to help and to lift. And once we apply all of the principles, once we start to getting to know and diving into the projects and working on the things, that we can rejoice in all of because creating is so much fun, and we can rejoice in all of the wonderful things that we see each other do. And so I love how we can do all of this together as we try to become our very best selves. So I know that we need each other, especially in this course, but everybody around us. And there's so many opportunities that the Heavenly Father has given us to help and lift and rejoice, especially those around us, and missionary opportunities in our families and all sorts of things. So I hope you guys are uplifted by that message, and I say that in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, so week 2. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right. Okay. So visual media. Okay, so we're in our Facebook group, and I love how you guys are getting to know each other and posting your videos, and I would love to see more interaction with our discussion group, or discussion post, and asking questions, because a lot of you guys have emailed me some questions, and a lot of you guys have the same questions. So feel free to post your questions down here. So this is I'll be posting these every week, discussion and questions. So make sure that you really utilize this, so that we can start, like the quote says, reaching out and lifting and helping each other. So be sure to make a conscious effort to participate in our discussion and questions posts. And feel free, if you know the question to something, feel free to answer it. We're all here to help each other, like I was saying. So Yes, let's go on to week 2. So we already have for the iLearn, if you haven't gone through iLearn and kind of gone through the overview and the welcome and kind of familiarize yourself, please do so. And be sure to watch the week 1 video. I go over the office hours, tutors, mulligans, grading, time zones, all sorts of things. So make sure that you go through that. And then I'm just going to jump right into week 2. So Facebook group participation. Like I said, I'll be posting more of these discussion and question posts so that you have that opportunity to participate. And you have your reading chapters quiz 6 through 7. And make sure you do that. Now, so with the blog setup, I wanted to just kind of specify and clarify. So make sure that you have your blog, the WordPress blog. And now with your blog setup, you don't need to turn in a link on Wednesday, okay? So just be ready since your assignment is due on the blog. Just be ready. This is to prepare you to put your assignment on the blog that is due on Saturday, okay? So that you don't have to email me a link or anything like that. You just need to make sure that you set up your blog by the time you turn in your assignment. This is really slow. Here we go. And there's a video here to help you, to help you sign up for to help you create your blog. So be sure to watch this video. Organize your blog. Here's a sample blog that you can click on. It'll kind of pull up what we're kind of looking for one of the assignments, okay? Yeah, so the submission, no submission of your link is necessary, just to let you know. So make sure that you set up your blog. And I'm going to kind of, after I go through week 2 and show you the assignment, I'm going to show you a couple tips and tricks at the end of this video for your WordPress blog, okay? Okay, let's dive into design and color reverse engineer post. So as you are finding images or an image or an ad, you want to make sure that it is BYU Idaho appropriate materials. And then, so you want to find and design a critique, or find a design to critique. BYU Idaho appropriate. So go through all, you want to make sure to read through all the instructions, and then you're going to analyze it. So you're going to have a draw over for contrast and repetition and alignment and proximity and color. And then you're going to talk about it. So in your blog post, you'll have an introduction. This is all for the blog post, and then conclusion also for the blog post. And don't forget to look at the general blog post requirements to make sure. We'll go through title, tags, categories, a featured image. Don't worry about the featured image so much because every WordPress blog has a different setup, different layout. So some layouts don't have a featured image. So don't stress about the featured image. You won't lose any points for that. You want to make sure to, with your image, you want to make sure to have the original image link there. And yeah, so, but you want to make sure to have your title, tags, and categories because those are worth some points. And then go over the submission. You're going to be submitting you're going to create a PDF. You're going to do a screenshot of your blog, and you're going to save it as a PDF. And it has to be a screenshot of your whole entire blog. So I can scroll through your screenshot, and this is how to do it. So make sure to click on this link right here. And then you're going to also submit a link. So PDF of the screenshot and a link. So just follow these instructions and make sure that you really read the instructions. That's what's really going to help you guys in the class to get good grades, is to thoroughly read through the instructions and carefully read through them. And if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, so this is going to be a really fun assignment, and let me kind of show you examples. And you're going to do some draw overs. And right here, if you click in this link right here, that's going to show you is a tutorial of how to do a draw over. So be sure to watch that. Let me show you some examples of what a draw over looks like. Let's do, okay, we can do, they're all so good. Let's do this one. Okay. So this student's blog, they have the original ad and they have the link to that ad. So you want to make sure to have that. Then you have contrast, and you can see like the dark and the light contrast, repetition, the melting, the alignment is center aligned, proximity, you see that space right there, color, they talk about the color. So these are draw overs. Let me show you some more examples. So let's see, let's look at this one. Oh, let's see, down here, here we go. Okay, so we have the original, and then this is the contrast. You can see the dark and the light, dark and the light. Repetition with the Pepsi and the brightness, alignment is all centered. And proximity, you can see how everything, what relates is together. And then the different color scheme, which just matches that. Let's see. Chick-fil-A. So you kind of get the idea. You do an introduction, you have the original, you have the introduction with the link of where the original's from, then you have contrast, you see all, and you point out, so you actually draw onto this image multiple times. So you see the repetition, the alignment, see how that kind of works out, proximity, and the color, the red, and the conclusion. So that's basically what you're going to be doing for the assignments. And there's also great examples here at the bottom of your assignments down here. So if you click on those, that'll send you a link to come over here. You can see the original and the contrast, the dark and the light, and then a repetition, American, 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 the logos everywhere. You can see the different alignment, see how these faces are about the same. And proximity, how that's close, and the color scheme, even in black and white, they're able to find a little bit of color. So kind of look around and play with that. Let's see if I can find any more examples for you. Left alignment, you could see that. Proximity, how the words work out. Repetition with the bubbles, contrast, color. I think you guys kind of get the idea, right? Okay, so that's basically what you're going to be doing for your draw over assignment, okay? And next, I want to talk about the WordPress. So with this, you want to make sure you have all of these elements in its own separate draw over, okay? And that way, you can practice what you've been learning, what you've been reading in your books. And then, okay, let's see, get rid of all of this, right? Okay, now I want to teach you a trick about your WordPress. So let's say you've signed up for your WordPress and you have your WordPress all ready to go. I want to show you a back way of doing your edits and working with your blog post that makes it a little easier, okay? So I'm going to type in mine, photos. So it's whatever you have, then you press .wordpress.com. Then you're going to do, and this works for any whatever you put. So whatever you have, .wordpress.com /WP-admin, and then hit enter. Okay, this is going to take you a back way to your WordPress, and it's a lot easier to manage. It's a lot more user-friendly. So wanted to show you this and give you a couple tricks, tips and tricks. So you come into here, you click posts, and then you come up to the very top and put add new. Then you're gonna, enter whatever your title is. let's say you're doing your reverse engineering about, I don't know, cupcakes. Cupcakes design. Um, I don't know. You can make it creative, come up with something. Because I think one of the instructions say that title. Oh, choose something engaging and descriptive. Avoid titles like reverse engineer post. Okay, so there's a little tip there. Okay, so I'm in my blog. Then you're gonna come over here. You're gonna hit add media. Let's do this one. This is a good one. And then you're gonna insert it into the post. And you can, so basically, let's say if this is like the original one, good old Rexburg Temple, then you put like, in introduction, and these are different ways that you can make it a little bigger, if you want your introduction to be big, and then you type in the information that you have. I don't know. And let's just put it information, dot, dot, dot. Okay. So you want to make sure that you, the blog post requirements, you want to make sure that you break up your introduction. You have, a heading for the introduction, heading for the conclusion, things like that. And then you can come over here. You can continue to add media. You can add from upload files, and that's where you can continually to add, this is draw over number 1, contrast, draw over number 2, repetition. So that's how you can insert those, and it's a little easier. Now, a big thing is you want to come over here. Don't want to miss this. So in your instructions, it says categories and tags. So you want to make sure you read over the instructions for that. But over here is where your categories are. So you click on add new category, maybe reverse engineer. And then you can like add a new category, like, oh, let's see, sorry, you have to type it in, then you have to click add new category. Perfect. Then add a new category. Maybe you gotta do cupcakes. I don't know. And add category, okay? So that's how you do categories. And tags down here, you want to put in like reverse engineer, add cupcakes. Cupcakes. Design principles. I mean, you get the idea, right? So that way you have a couple of your categories, and then you have some tags, okay? But make sure to follow the instructions for tags and categories. And it says you should have at least 3 tags, so don't forget about that. And that is how you do that. Then you hit publish, boom. Or you can always save draft or do the preview. So whichever one, if you're working on it, work in progress. Now, one easy way, you can click this link and it'll take you right to that post. And this is the link that I want, okay? Make sure that you're actually on this. I don't want to see this one -add post because I won't be able to see your post. So you want to make sure that, or you can even hit my sites and you can go to that. So this is the link that I want you to turn in, okay? I think that is about it. And don't forget, like, if you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. If they're common questions, please post them on our Facebook group. And if you would like to meet me in my office hours, I would be happy to meet with you. So let me know, send me an email if you have any questions. And you guys are doing great. Have a wonderful week too. Bye.